Hey everyone, Chris here. Thank you very much for tuning in for another episode of Darktoylord Reviews. Today we're taking a look at this Transformers Titans Return Rumble action figure by Hasbro. So this Rumble is compatible with Soundwave, and it looks like they have stuck with the original color scheme from the Generation 1 toys. If you remember from the original cartoon from the 80s, Rumble was actually the purple figure, and Frenzy was the red and black one. But that did not coincide with the actual toy releases. The toy releases had Rumble as being the red and black and Frenzy being the purple and blue one. So they're sticking with the actual toys. Let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging first. We have the Transformers logo here on the right. Up here on the top we have a very nice artistic rendering, or a very nice piece of artwork for Rumble there. And down here we have the toy sealed in this plastic tray. Spinning around to the back, we have actual photographs of the toy in all three modes, and we have a little write-up about the character over here. One thing that I want to comment on, I'm going to get real close, focus, is if you can see the head on the toy in the packaging, that is it looks like an updated version of the Generation 1 toy face sculpt, where he has kind of like just the faceplate instead of a mouth. We spin this around to the front again and you zoom in on the actual toy, and you can see that he has an actual face, a nose, and a mouth. So this must have been an early prototype perhaps, and that's the reason why there's a difference. Alright, so that being said, let's go ahead and open this up and we will take a closer look at that action figure. Inside of the packaging, we have the collector's card / tech specs. We have the instruction manual. We have Rumble's weapon. And then, of course, we have Rumble himself right here. Now, I do apologize. I caught myself. I almost called him Frenzy. If I do it and I don't notice it, just accept my apologies. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the tape measure, do a quick height measurement. And Rumble is, looks like about 3 3/4 inches tall. So I definitely prefer this face sculpt as opposed to the one that was on the packaging. Now, even though I'm having a hard time with the color scheme, that definitely looks like a Rumble grin to me, so they did a good job capturing his character in that face sculpt. Let's go ahead and check out the articulation, and a lot of these joints might double as transformation joints, so just kind of take this with a grain of salt. The head can spin side to side. It can also move up and down like this. The shoulders can spin all the way around. They can also move up like that. We have a hinge here in the elbow. Of course, these joints are duplicated on the other side. Let's get rid of that gun for a second. Alright, there is no waist articulation, but he does have ball joints for his hips, as well for the knees. And then you can take his toes and actually move them a little bit, but that is definitely more of just like a transformation joint. Alright, so let's go ahead and transform Rumble into his tank mode first. Let's start here with the chest. We're going to pull the chest piece down, and then we can go ahead and fold his head into his actual chest, and close that back up. Let's move the arms out of the way. We're going to come down here to the feet. Let's fold these toes down, and then we're going to rotate the legs around and then collapse them in so that the tank treads here at the bottom, or on the same side of his chest. So let's take this other leg and we're going to spin it around and fold it up. And again, making sure that those toes have been collapsed. Then we can come up here to the shoulders and we're going to move them up and spin them around. And we'll come over here, we're going to spin the elbows And actually, that's a point of articulation that I think I missed. So it's kind of like an upper arm swivel. So we're going to spin those around. And what we'll do is we'll come in on the side, and this tab right here is going to lock into a slot here on the side of the treads. It might take a little bit of work to get it into place. Alright, and then once everything is snapped together, we can go back and grab his gun, and we're going to, you see there's two holes here on the actual turret part, and there's a slot here in the gun. That's just going to slot in right here. And there you go. Neat little tank mode. Has some wheels on him so he can roll around. It's not spectacular. I guess it's as good as you can get with a character this small, but that tank mode is kind of cute. Okay, so after the tank mode, what we're going to do is we're going to transform him into his spy tablet mode. So first thing we'll do, we'll take the gun and we'll put that off to the side. We're going to take the turret, I'm going to split that apart, and we're going to rotate what were Rumble's shoulders around so that the turret is now on either side of the tablet, and then those what were the forearms, or what were the forearms and the turret, we're going to open that up, open that panel up, and that's going to clip in place along the side. So put the arm or turret there, fold out this panel, and clip it in place. And there you have it. There is the spy tablet. So one concern I do have is that these tablets, this readout here, this is just a sticker. It's a label, and I just fear for the longevity of these labels. I'm not sure how long that's going to last. Maybe you don't touch it, it'll be good forever. But I know on another one, the stripes that I reviewed, the labels are already peeling off. And then also, if you want to not lose the gun, you can actually just put this on the side of the tablet for safekeeping. It looks silly, but it's safe. So there you have it, Transformers Titans Return Rumble action figure by Hasbro. Now, I really do like this figure. I think they hit a home run with this one. So if you're in the market, if you have Soundwave and you want some of his companion figures, definitely don't let this one slip by you. This is an awesome toy. If you have any questions in particular, please let me know down below. As always, comment, like, subscribe, and until next time, we'll talk to you later.